killed the power around the world. We're gonna light it back up, because this is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things do fall! Today, you throw grenades. Boom! Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Ah! Forget dropping bombs. You're dropping buildings. Now it's time to get to work. Time to step up your boom. Oh, that's my cue. It's go time. Yeah, son. Oh yeah. Welcome to the agency.
Determination to conquer all my ambitions. Made it to this position, and so my disposition. Not seeing no limits, killing the competition. Yeah, I'm a beast. Now I'm a least. Ready to feast, calm and peace, not least. I think that I'm number one, just to keep it 100. 0 to 100. Show you how much I want. Are you a beast? Are you a least? You ready to feast? Look, are you a beast? Not the least. Do you think you're number one? Can you keep it 100? 0 to 100. Show me how much you want it. Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is. I don't pay the cost, and they know the boss. Analyze my losses. Now I'm taking off. Yeah, I'm a beast. Now I'm a least. Ready to feast. Beast, not the least. I think that I'm number one, just to keep it 100. 0 to 100. Show you how much I want it. Are you a beast? Are you a least? You ready to feast? Or do you a beast? Not the least. Do you think you're number one?
joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves. Just you, the wide open world, and oh well, it's not just you, she's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world, ripe for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them! Scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and oh, there she goes. Where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked breath away. And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you. Keep that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, caught short in pursuit of their own legends. An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall off. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play. Yep, that works. And look, he brought the riddle map. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's got to be around here somewhere. But if you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming, and you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway. Don't mind that, it's probably nothing. Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery. Light work. Little lantern joke there, you're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest, through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the treasure. Good call on the double duty shovel work too. That storm outside was nipping at your heels. Ah, very nice. Of course, the trouble with treasure as a rule is that the owners really like to hang on to it. If you've got your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back. And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot. Nope, not that way. That's it. Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy. Now that's a rescue. If you can regularly beat the odds and get chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. It's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece. Here on the Sea of Thieves, and you can live yours however you want, so rally your crew. Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend. Just try not to be this one.
Remaining. One player remaining.
And what a way to finish it off. That trap didn't slow her down at all. Let's move on to the next arena. While we're at it, center tile representing, but look at this. I think Bloody Marrow has got a bit of an idea in his head to do something else instead. Going after Immortal Unicorn. Let's keep an eye on him. Immortal Unicorn not aware of what's going on. Now 100 meters separate these two players. And Immortal Unicorn inside a cabin. It looks like that outline represented, picked up by the clue. Now we got the cloak going on. We can see Immortal Unicorn here creeping up out in the cabin. Shot in the back of the head is no good for him. He's in trouble. There goes the bubble. How did that happen? Looks like somebody from Mixer decided they wanted to mix it up, and the fight is going to go on just outside with Immortal Unicorn going back and forth, breaking the armor. That bubble is out. He's in trouble. Shot to the chest. Knocks him off the cliff, and this game is done. Bloody Marrow picking up the victory.
Thanks for flying Unknown Air. We have a fully booked flight this afternoon. As all 100 of you approach your final destination, you will notice your numbers will start to dwindle quite rapidly. To better prepare you for deplaning, we ask that you review the safety information card. Once you've landed, you'll find transportation, gear, and weapons have been provided for you. You may also notice the lethal blue containment wall has been activated. So, if it's your first time flying with us, or you're one of our frequent flyers, we want to leave you with a friendly reminder. If you're not first, you're dead last.
Play it on Xbox One.
What would you do if the world you knew was gone? All the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones you love when the protectors can't even save themselves?
The army's pulling out. Come on. Last truck, get in.
Want some of this? How about you?
How will you decide who belongs?
Thanks. I owe you.
How will you choose a place to call home? How will you build it? Work together to defend it from the terror just outside the walls. When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take? What mistakes will you make? When the only family you've got is about to tear itself apart, will you end a life?
Wait.
Or save it?
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
Too deep and realize no one gets a second chance.
No!
How will you find the strength to carry on? In this world of the living and the dead, how will you survive?